His name echoes through history. Abraham Lincoln, the man who saved a nation from tearing itself apart. But before he was a leader, he was just a boy. A boy born into hardship, in a tiny cabin in Kentucky, in the dead of winter, 1809. His family had little. No riches, no luxuries, barely any schooling. Yet, from this rough beginning, a spark was lit, a fire that would one day burn so brightly it would change the course of history. While others slept, young Abe devoured books. He read everything he could get his hands on: parables, history, law. He knew knowledge was his only weapon against a life of struggle. But life wasn't kind. His mother died when he was just 9 years old. The weight of loss, of survival, rested heavy on his small shoulders. Yet, he pressed on, wielding his mind as his greatest tool. By the time he was a man, he was too tall. Some said lanky, rough, but strong. He worked on farms, split rail fences, and took on any job he could to survive. Yet, his eyes were set beyond the fields and forests. He had bigger dreams. The law called to him, and with sheer determination, he taught himself. No professors, no classrooms, just books and relentless ambition. And soon, his words, powerful, honest, unforgettable, would make him more than just a lawyer. They would make him a leader. Politics. It was a battlefield of ideas, and Lincoln knew how to fight, not with fists, but with truth. People listened. They believed in him. And in 1860, against all odds, this self-taught lawyer from the frontier became the 16th President of the United States. But his greatest challenge lay ahead. The country was breaking. The Civil War exploded, brother against brother, a nation at war with itself. 11 states seceded, refusing to stand under one flag. Blood soaked the land. The weight of the nation rested on Lincoln's shoulders. Through sleepless nights and impossible decisions, Lincoln never wavered. And then, in 1863, he made a choice that would define his legacy. He signed the Emancipation Proclamation, declaring enslaved people in rebellious states free. The war wasn't just about unity anymore, it was about justice. For 4 long, agonizing years, the war raged on. Over 600,000 lives lost. But in April 1865, victory came. The Union was saved. Slavery was abolished. Lincoln had done the impossible. But fate had one final blow to strike. The 14th of April, 1865. Ford's Theatre. The war had ended. The nation had hope. But as Lincoln watched the play, John Wilkes Booth, an actor filled with hatred, took his shot. A single bullet. The great emancipator fell. The next morning, he was gone. But heroes never truly die. Lincoln's legacy is woven into the fabric of America. His words, his courage, his unshakable belief that all men are created equal they live on. From a humble cabin to the highest office, from the depths of war to the heights of history, Abraham Lincoln proved that one person armed with integrity, wisdom, and an unbreakable spirit can change the world. This was the story of Abraham Lincoln. A story of struggle, sacrifice, and ultimate triumph. A story that reminds us greatness is not given, it is earned. If this story inspired you, share it. Let history live on. Until next time.